welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. And if you are new here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things, and just let me know what you think. I'm just gonna sit down here and relax a little bit. I am going to be doing an unboxing of some Make Market items. I'm pretty sure I didn't show yet because I'm pretty sure I never got around to doing that video. That coffee probably needs to go somewhere else. I have like a whole mess of stuff over here because on Friday I was going to do a video, but my Friday ended up turning into just making a whole bunch of putty for the shop because, I mean, somebody pretty much wiped me out of putty. So the shop has one new scent in it currently. Orange Spice is up there, but it's gonna have, I just ordered these, so it's gonna have some other, that one doesn't matter anyway, some other scents pretty soon. These are gonna be more autumn themed than Halloween themed, but we've got fall leaf, apple cider, harvest spice, and pumpkin, which if you mix these two together gives you pumpkin spice. So that'll be fun. Right now, orange spice is in there, like I said, and I literally just made that with some orange essence and spice, or pumpkin pie spice, actually. But anyway, it's in there. Orange spice. It smells really good. It smells just like that orange spice smell that you, like, if I say orange spice and the first thing that comes to your mind is that orange, it has like that citrusy smell with the undertone of the spice smell. It's like so nice. So nice. I like it. But anyway, I went to Michael's, I don't know, like back in August, I want to say. I had an interview at a Walmart up in Rock Hill. So I went to Michael's and I picked up a couple of Make Market kits because I was there. And if you know me by now, you know I'm a big Alice in Wonderland fan. And they actually, I think they had 3 Alice in Wonderland themed kits, but I only got 2. Alice herself and the Queen of Hearts. There's tape because I use these for the kitten enclosure. And then I also got the Headless Horseman. And right now I'm playing Star Stable, and they have a Halloween event, and the Headless Horseman is part of the Halloween event. So I think I'm going to do this kit for Halloween and save these other 2 for another time. But this is something I couldn't believe, is these 2 kits are bigger than this one. And they're the same price. Now, granted, yes, this one comes with the hanging stuff and a pen. But still, they're the same price. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at these. I don't even know if I opened Alice. I must have. She's also been chewed on a little bit. My kittens. They don't smell like kittens, right? We had a huge accident in the kitten room when I went to Florida. My husband had to take care of the kittens, and he didn't do as good a job as I do. We had a little bit of an accident, and the kittens kind of peed and pooped everywhere. It's been fun. But anyway, there we are. So we have the Queen of Hearts. We'll go ahead and move these 2 kits out of the way. So we have the Queen of Hearts. So you have the 2 wooden hanging things here. So you can like instantly hang her up. I've already done this with 1 kit. Actually 2. I think the little horse one that I made is also already hanging up. But anyway, this one would be an easy one to do because it's so small. It'd be quick, easy to work up. But I mean, it's the Queen of Hearts. It was in with the Halloween, but is it really Halloween? I don't know. I guess. Maybe. And I don't know. It's the Queen of Hearts, but she's being surrounded by diamonds. Yeah, she's got the hearts, but still, I don't know. It is pretty cool when you look at it this way. I guess you're kind of looking at her back with her hair and the heart shape and everything. But it is pretty cool, and it would be pretty quick and easy to work up. So maybe I'll do this one too. We'll see. We have our number code thing here. I don't know. How to diamond paint instruction sheet. And then we have the pen. The one last year was glow in the dark. I don't know if this one is. It looks like it's just a normal pen. Can I open you? But the tray is orange, so the tray is at least Halloween themed. And then we just get this purple pen with the screw-in tips. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I usually don't use metal tips just because I don't like the thickness of the tip itself. So when you're like trying to diamond paint, I don't know, I don't like their thickness. Maybe I'll try this one though and see how it is. But that's why I don't like metal tips, is because they're a little bit thicker than which is weird because, you know, like these ones are also a tiny bit of metal. But they're not as thick. They're just a little thin piece of like copper or whatever they make this out of. It's probably a blend of metals. But yeah, you also get a bag of bags. So you could, in theory, like have everything you need. You can kit it up. Oh, I just noticed the wax is also orange. That's pretty cool. This would be a good kit for a like, has it have everything it needs project, which is one project is still on my list to do another one of those. I was going to do a comparison of a budget friendly and a premium canvas, and while this is still considered a premium probably, at the same time, I would consider this more budget friendly because $15 it's in a range that most people can probably afford, and it's, you know, nice, but it's not as budget friendly as some of the others that are $3. Anyway, yeah, so I never got around to doing a video on Friday, and I feel bad, and I'm sorry, but anyway. Hopefully I will get back on track eventually. Let's check out these drills. This thing just fell apart on me. Interesting. Well, let's see if there's anything. I don't know that they do anything special. Do they? Make market? Look at that bright red. Look at the bright reds in there. I don't see anything special. If I was going to add specialty drills to this canvas, I would probably pick these bright reds because then it would really pop. You know, you'd have it in, I'm not going to show them too much. I could get them back. I just wanted to keep them in, like, so. I also realized I didn't turn my light on. I'll turn this light on. Doesn't help much. But anyway, I would choose the bright red here in the hearts for sure to make probably an AB, make them an AB, and then maybe like one other color in here. So I think there's like this L, so maybe that color too. So you would have like the bright red and then this lighter color kind of as like an accent. That's the two colors I would probably just do in this canvas because anything else would just overwhelm it. It's so small. But anyway, let's go ahead and roll this back up and put her away, and we'll check out the other two. But I think I am going to do the Headless Horseman. So I got these two because I am the big Alice in Wonderland fan, so I got the 2 Alice in Wonderland themed kits. Like I said, I think there was a 3rd one, but I don't remember. I just know that it didn't call to me. It didn't speak to me. And I wasn't going to get 3 kits. I was only going to do the 2 Alice in Wonderland ones, but the Headless Horseman, it just kept kind of calling to me. Just had this kind of, I don't know, like it kept, it just, there was something about it, and I was just like, yeah, I think I'm going to get that one too. So, all in all. And I only went into Michael's because I needed these little beads for a beading kit that I was working on, because this was when I'd first gotten the kittens, so they were on like the every 2-hour feed, and I was still trying to find their mom. So I had brought the kittens outside, and I brought the little beading project with me so I could sit outside and watch them and watch to see if the mother came around, which she never did. And I ended up spilling the beads all over the ground, and I was like, great. So I had to go to Michael's to get replacements for those beads, and that's when I saw these, and I was like, Alice in Wonderland. And it was the Halloween stuff. But since I only went on a whim, I didn't like record going into Michael's and all of the stuff that they have to offer. I just grabbed the 3 canvases that spoke to me and left, because I know that came up recently about influencers going into shops like Michael's and stuff, and they will just buy all of the products that are available to show on their channels, even if they're not going to do them. I don't do that. Because obviously I'm spending my own money and I don't have a lot of it. So I can't do that. But also, I don't really want to buy a canvas that I'm not going to work on. Like, I already have a couple that I've looked through my stash recently, and all right, there we go. Hopefully that will help her be a little bit straighter. But anyway, isn't she pretty? Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So pretty. What is behind me? What the heck is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a Stormy. There's my baby. Oh, don't fall down. Okay. I'll put her back behind me. There she goes. Okay. So we got another toolkit. This is basically the same as the last one, except that the pen is different. This one is an orange one with a little orange squishy. Everything's orange for Halloween, obviously. Halloween. And then we also have an instruction sheet. This one's not, is it French? I think that's French. That's different. Must be where Make Market is from. Normally everything is Spanish, right? Here everything would be in Spanish, because also there's no, I guess it's because it didn't have a thing on the side. I hope she's showing up all the way, but she's so pretty. Look at her, their dress. It's a pretty dress. Oh, what a pretty kit. But yeah, I have some in my stash. I need to go through my stash. She is also square. I think the other one was round. Yeah, the other one was round. She is square. And look at this blue right here. That is so pretty. I don't see any ABs or anything in here either. But I think they would say on them if they were. I don't really want to show these strokes too much. I like them to kind of stay in their folds. But here's the drills. I don't want to open them up too much, so we'll just kind of look at them and peep at them through the, look at that, 26. That is the biggest amount of color in this canvas. There should be also... Oh, maybe it's that color. There's no black either. This is a really dark blue, like a navy color. And then so is this. This is just like a little bit lighter than that blue. But there is zero black in this canvas. That means there's no 310 in this canvas. It's all dark blues and greens. Like, oh, never mind, never mind. I found it. There it is. There's the black. Are they using... So previously, Make Market didn't use DMC codes. They used their own. But this one is in DMC. And I only noticed that because I was like, oh, it says 310. And then I looked to see if it matched up with the number, and it does. So there is 310 in this canvas. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So this 26. 823, yeah. And 820. And 36 is 939, which is that dark navy blue. Okay, yeah, so they use DMCs. I thought I'd heard something about that, but, you know, like, I don't know everything on it. So if you know more, you can let me know. But yeah, this one is in DMC, which is kind of cool. But they are squares. And I know, like, it's been a while. I'm sure they're showing the Christmas ones now. Everybody's showing the Christmas Make Markets, and here I am with the Halloween ones still. Hey, it's October. It's Halloween. I'm showing you the Halloween ones that I purchased for myself to do. I don't know if I'd consider this Alice one completely Halloween. It is kind of on the dark and spooky spectrum. You have the lamp over here, whatever this is. And, you know, it's just kind of like on a haunted trail-ish. But at the same time, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the last canvas. Let me roll her back up real quick. She's so pretty, though. I do love this canvas. I do like a good Alice in Wonderland canvas. There's so many that I need to do. So many. That's why I need to fully go through my stash and start. I think I might have to de-stash a few. Now I know for, you know, like a little bit of time back in like 2022 and 2021, I was, oh, it's not working for me. I'm going to try the other way. Purchasing a lot more because I had a lot more funds to be able to purchase more. Now I don't really have the funds to be able to purchase a lot, but I mean, I still have enough funds where I'm able to purchase here and there. Just not a lot. And I'm starting to realize there's really no reason to purchase a lot because, like, when am I ever going to do all these? I have so many in my stash. When am I going to do these? But anyway, I also did those, and Diamond Art Club just had one recently with the, hold on one second, I gotta get Peanut. So give me a second to see how the camera's looking. Guess it looks all right. Can we come out a little bit more? Yeah. Hey, Peanut. Hey, Bubby. No, there's no kittens about. They're all on the top of the couch. Well, there's 3 up there. Where's the 5th one? Don't worry, I won't sit on you, little girl. All right. Let's see here. This is the last one. All right, Headless Horseman story. Ichabod Crane, right? Isn't that the Headless Horseman? In Sleepy Hollow. And he was decapitated. So that's how he became headless. But it's not Ichabod Crane who's the Headless Horseman. He is just a guy who comes to the town to investigate the story, right? Is that right? Investigate the story of the Headless Horseman or something like that. Sleepy Hollow. I've seen the movie. When? I don't remember. But anyway. I just thought this was cool because you've got the horse. And you've got him. Did this one have anything special? Yes. This one is, it's also square. Does it say square? No, it doesn't. So I just checked on the Alice one, and hers does say square. But I'm looking at this one, and it says glow in the dark, but it doesn't say square. So it's supposed to glow in the dark. So there's some glow drills in here. And it looks like there might be 2 or 3 different glow drills in here. Because the horse's eye is also supposed to glow. Oh, I see them. They kind of stand right out. Oh, alright. Well, the toolkit is exactly the same. Except that it fell apart. But it's exactly the same as the Alice one. So you can see all of these dark, spooky colors. Is there 310 in this? Yes, there is. And it's right here. Not much, though. Not much. Only the one bag of 310? No, there's... Okay, never mind. There's a lot. There's 4 bags of it. There's a lot. There's the 5th kitten. Oh, I remember where you were. You were over in the cat tree. And then we got this darker blue color that there's a lot of. And this blue color here, because there's a lot of blue. You can look at the canvas and see there's a lot of blue in this. Because this is like all blue through here. And then I'm guessing the black is the horse itself. Got some trees here. I hope it stands out a little bit more down here, you know, where it's, because like right now, all of this kind of blends together. So I hope when it's finished, it stands out more. But we can't miss these glow drills. So here's the glow orange, and here's the glow green. And those are the 2 glow drills for this canvas. One goes in the pumpkin, and the other goes in the horse's eyes. Huh. I thought it was this one in the middle that glowed. But that's just like the slight orange. Right here. Well, there's only 25 colors in this canvas. So it's like comparing it to Alice, she had a much longer list. I don't remember how many colors she had, but she had a lot of colors. And there's only 25 in this. Not a lot of colors. I mean, it is mostly blues. The few colors. But anyway. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. I am going to kit this one up and work on this one for Halloween because I wanted to work on a Halloween canvas and I think this will be a good one, but I still have so many other canvases to work on, and I got to work on that rainbow unicorn that I was working on for my event last month. I got to finish that one up because I've had one spot just kind of like open to the air, so I need to do that soon before it dries up on me, which I don't know how long it takes to dry up, but anyway. And I started working on that pumpkin thing, and yeah, it gets a little crazy. It really does. But I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Oh, here's a better view of him. I just realized he wasn't fully in view. Now he is. It's
hard to see he's got wrinkles. But anyway, thank you for watching.